My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2, where it is time to play the Necrobinder, damn it. Still no dousing for me. Oh, come on, look at all these questos. I could have doused with the best of them. Alas, we do still have a lot of early question marks. That's worth noting and exploiting if we can. I see a 2 elite, 3 rests, late shop, early shop, 4 question marks. That's a lot. We can definitely take advantage of greed on a path like that. Non-negotiable 7 damage turn 1. Thank you, C-Punk. H-Storm, Deliberates, and Wisp. Give me Deliberates. And I'll take Clumsy for a random relic happily. Ooh. Bronze Scales. Oh, wow. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. And then there's also Game Piece. Unfortunately, I can't afford both. I think I should take Frozen Egg. And then Shroud, whenever you apply Doom, gain 3 block. Should I grab a Scourge as well? Or, like, hold on to that money for a bit? We'll see other sources of Doom. Just remove a strike. That's a source of Doom. Negative Pulse. It's exactly the one I wanted to see. And I'll take Blight Strike as well because... why not? Perfect. Backline dies in the middle of their turn, getting us 3 turns of free damage against the Corpse Slug. We don't even need him, though. Scourge. Happy to take a single copy of that. I want it upgraded, so... let's see to it that it is. Oh, it's exactly against you that I want that as well. Oh my god, Skulking Colony Scourge. I'm going to be able to take you out at quite a speed, quite a clip, friend. Doom is really good, and so is Spikes against Skulking Colony. I mean, look. It still costs us a lot of HP there. Bone Flute. Whenever Aussie attacks, gain 2 block. I actually think Negative Pulse might be more important than Transfigure right now. Hear me out. Negative Pulse is both AoE damage and also the best defense that I have in the game, considering the shroud. The shroud. And like, really what I need to do now is just shore up and fly right. Gorget, nice. Gain for plating at the top of combat. I'm pushing it. Give me the money for this. Distraction. Gain a random skill in hand. It's free to play this turn. Pulse, defend, defend. I mean, Pulse and Thorns, both incredible in this fight. Oof. I have to throw that defend. And then it's just Negative Pulse and accept no other incoming damage. Woo! Permafrost. Nice. First time you play a Power Reach combat, gain 7 block. I also like Putrefy here. Especially with Debilitate already in the deck. Let's check the shop. Sleight of Flesh already upgraded. One of the reasons I like Putrefy as well, by the way. Knowing that Sleight of Flesh was in the future. Yeah, I want it pretty bad. So give me it even worse. I do feel like I see the position for Invoke in this deck as well. Just additional energy gain. Additional temp HP as well. I also see that same argument for Dirge. Alternatively, I hold my resources. Kinda do want to hold. Ooh. They probably kill me if I try and fight them here, unfortunately. Give me injury and nice pantograph. Heal me 25 HP when we go into the boss fight, which I'll use as an excuse to go into this fight without upgrading. Sorry, without resting, wrong. Distraction shows us Seance to destroy Greed in the draw pile. Negative Pulse Bodyguard, and pretty good first turn. Debilitate, set up Putrefy, and then end. Ooh. Light Strike would be great here, but goddamn Shroud and Sleight of Flesh need to be played. Negative Pulse will Scourge, drawing back into a new draw pile, and perfect. Negative Pulse again, giant amount of damage and Doom dealt to the enemy while I was purely defending myself. That's all I need. Three incoming, and I'll over defend this turn. God damn. I really thought you would already be dead, buddy. Color me impressed. Anyway, that'll end you now. Show me Domain. No, sadly not. Misery is pretty good in this same deck, though. It's a zero-cost way to spread additional Doom. Relax. Relax is a pretty good card if I can play it, but I think I just gotta trust it, because I really don't want Pale's Claws or Pale Eye here either. I need to find some sort of additional energy pump. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that on turn one, thank you kindly. Sleight of Flesh, Putrefy. Sets up Scourge damage and Light Strike. Oh, never mind, the enemy's dead. I did not know it was going to go that well. Radiant Tincture, Grey Warden's kind of what I'm looking for, but is it really? No, it's not. That Grey Warden in this deck is bloat, and I need to recognize that. It's bloat, and I have been replaced. Let's go Putrefy, Debilitate, make him as weak as possible before hitting him with the Blight Strike. Make him as doomed as possible. Okay, the enemy's down to 6 undoomed health. And that'll put the end of that. Colorless Potion's going to be better than Flex Pot for us. Light Strike upgraded. Page Storm unupgraded, but I've got no Ethereals in the deck. It allows us to fully counter Dazed, but I don't think that's big enough to justify just taking a Page Storm for no reason. Blight Strike? I really don't feel like I want that Blight Strike either. Again, I feel like that's bloat, even though it's upgraded there. I'm trying to come up with Perfect Fit. Perfect Fit is probably Misery. Popping Misery back atop the deck in the second cycle. The problem is, against single targets, Misery is actually really bad. And I don't need to continue making myself better against AoE. That's like the one thing I'm good at. Let's remove a strike and an injury, gain a normality, and then I'm going to really struggle to make sure we can get rid of that. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. I've got a Lost Wisp now to even further encourage me to take more powers. Not that I feel like I needed more encouragement to be fair. I feel like the reason I haven't taken more powers is you haven't offered me powers worth taking. Alrighty then. Ooh, Slide of Flesh, Negative Pulse, hits them all, and then Misery to share that doom back to the other target, big debuff, and then Bodyguard, enemy dies after hitting out Thorns. That's about as good as an Overcopter fight goes. Enfeebling Touch is really nice, especially on very specific fights. Very specific turns, rather, against Knowledge Demon. I could also take Cleanse as a way to preempt the normality. Yeah, let's do that. It might even make taking Enthralled next floor much more approachable. I really want these relaxes upgraded. Nice. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Let's have a look at the color spot, because I still need some defense this turn. Is prep time worth it, or... I'll take the finesse for the draw. Defense, I mean. Ah. Well, that's annoying. Sometimes, when you got this many curses in the deck, you'll draw a handful of curses. And there's no way to stop that from happening. At all. It's literally not possible. No. No, but I want the curses in the deck for the... I don't understand. What do you mean, don't take that many curses? You sound crazy right now. And everyone's saying it. Get him. Rainbow Ring! First time you play attack, power, skill in the same turn. And strengthen the decks. I mean, I'm really not investing in my guy. I could get... Oh no, Deathbringer. It's this deck. This deck wants that, is the thing. I have to weaken you this turn. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm not gonna believe this. You can defend... Or Blight Strike. It's the best I'm capable of doing. 4 damage this turn. I can't believe neither of my Reflects are in the top half of that deck. I'm so bad. Alright, Liquid Memories. Give me Scourge. There's the Relax. Play it. 27 block, and then I'll Radiant and Debilitate. 18. We're alive! Don't ask how. It's important not to know. Of course, now all of that unpleasantness is being dealt with. Let's get to the real matter of the issue. Killing this Prism. $17 health on you, and how much can I make that not? 7. Doesn't even defend us. That makes us take more damage than we took before damage. 4, 6. I'm dead anyway. I got. I'd have to be able to make the enemy weak this turn to have any impact. God damn it. Overkills us by 12. I could have survived with 3. Well, let's see what the Necrobind is going to do. Well, look. The greed is there again, and it begs my name. Maybe if I have a greed, I don't take so many other curses in the deck, Raps? Just an idea. No? Alright, I'll go do that. Kind of difficult, though. What? Take a full Cowardice Path and hit 2 rests? Two rests, 2 shops? Bunch of question marks? I mean, I don't like it, but it is a direction. I'm going to zealously protect my extra HP here. Yeah, I really don't want to have to take damage. Tough. 2 damage to our actual body, but we finish the fight after. And cleanse Grave Warden's... I mean... Grave Warden's most valuable right now. Okay, so... I have 20 damage for single target this turn. Yeah, I'll give us the chance of being able to take out the backliner next turn. Yeah, it wasn't likely anyway. Maybe I should work them down in tandem. No. God damn it. I really wanted Bodyguard there. We're 14 on a single target right now. So I don't get the ability to split any of my damage out there. And yeah, that's actually going to cost us HP as well. God damn it. 3 damage to our body. Light, Strike, Reap, and Scourge. I don't know. Give me Scourge. I feel more positive about it, having recently had a run with it. And you know, it was a pretty good card in that run. That run may not have succeeded long term, but that's okay. It's all part of the learning journey. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. Ouch. You know what? Give me Berry, and I'll die if I can't make that work. Fresnel Lens. Go to the shop, see if I can solve a problem like Berry. Alright, and 19 incoming. Tough stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, look. I'm barely even gonna survive this fight. 7 HP out the other side of it. Lucky Tonic, Sow, Defile, and Gamble. I'm gonna take a Sow so that I have some capacity to do AoE damage so that I don't just get to like an AoE fight and then immediately die. Oh look, an AoE fight. Good thing I took an explosive ampule. It's not gonna stop us from dying. Because Osti still dies and then the rat attacks through, and I still had the explosive ampule. I would have liked to draw So there. So would have been a good card to draw. Anyway, all good. That's fine. We got freed from that run to get Dowsing, which is in Yaw's Bones. Nope, it's not in Yaw's Bones. It's fine. Kaleidoscope offers us 2 card selections for other characters. Kingly Punch. Whenever you draw this card, increases damage by 4 this combat. I gotta say, oh, and a hologram in each. I gotta say, Kingly Punch is pretty good for this character. I like a copy of hologram as well, and it's Guilty. Oh my god, my favorite curse. I can get rid of that just by playing the game. I'm still going to take the whoa, hang on. Oh, there's a better opening to the 3 rest path. It doesn't take so many elites. And it gets us an early question. Couple early questions, rather. All good. I only need to draw Kingly Punch to increase its damage, rather than Rampage, which you need to play. So I'm more than happy to see it dead drawn a couple of times before I actually throw it at the enemy. It'll represent pretty good damage by then. Like that. Grey Warden, yes, thank you. Defend while adding additional draw power into the deck. I'll upgrade 2 cards here. Ooh, Unleash and Strike. Fine. A little bit more aggression for us. I'm currently planning on taking 0 elites this floor, so why don't you give me that money for this early shop that I am going to be going to? I can replace their value. Alright. King him. Bring him. I really should defend. Great. And we managed to get out of it without taking more damage. Full aggro, Sikkim, Defy. Let's take that Defy. I feel like I got a fair few bases covered now. Yeah, there was a better version of the previous hand that doesn't result in us taking 2 damage this turn, unfortunately. Oh well. There goes the Twig Slime. Hello to High 5. AoE vulnerability. Actually pretty good with... Yeah, with this deck so far. I'm lacking AoE, and I want vulnerability to set up for Kingly. Rolling Boulder. Now that fully solves fights for us. I also really like automation and delay. Both of those fit pretty well in this deck as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do both. I feel like I need to help solve my energy problem before I start feeling it. 2 common cards to add to the deck. So the thing is, if I could guarantee that you were gonna give me a Grave Warden, I'd click that button every time. Let's get the Chosen Cheese. Get some more max HPs. Bronze Scales gives us additional thorns to be working with. Let's get the delay upgrade. Oh, nice. The thorns are going to do well here. Well, actually, it's kind of annoying that that's the case because I otherwise can't block. I can defend 3 damage with a potion this turn, so that's not going to be worth it either. Annoying. So this next hand's got to be all defense, right? There it is, all defense. Sodaphile Wisp and... So, which we just keep in hand until it's a follow-up to High 5. No. Let's get additional turns of vulnerability out of our AoE. Nice. I'll happily drop delay, especially knowing the next hand's already pretty good. Automation, Soul, draws, Defy, guaranteeing weaken available. Nice. It's enough damage to remove Guilty from the deck as well as gain Necromastery. I'm not really working on Osty's HP. It's probably a good sign to do so, though. It'd be a nice secondary source of both defense and damage. Oh, yeah. I've got AoE under control. Let me heal from this fight, thank you. Immediate Necromastery. Six damage AoE has been handled. Can I have... That's the high five. And then 4 damage to us. Ship in a bottle. Gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. And Deathbringer versus Afterlife. I'm actually kind of okay taking Afterlife instead. Our AoE has already been solved in other ways. The Speed Potion versus Ship in a Bottle. I'm going to want Ship in a Bottle concerning the Ceremonial Beast. And then we take another card upgrade here. It's a bit hard for me to use Hologram consistently right now. But in a very long fight, it's going to want to pull back the Kingly Punch multiple times. Even though it doesn't count as drawing the Kingly Punch, if it has high enough damage by that point, doesn't matter. Ooh, nice. Defy and delay. No damage to me. We upgrade the Kingly Punch, of course. Because I get to keep the temp HP on Osti, I will throw Weaken now, and it's as effective as throwing it later. Ish. If I hollow back, I would hollow back delay. Let's hollow back delay. Makes it easier for us to play Necromastery next turn as well. Let's throw the Ship in a Bottle right now. I want to keep the temp HP on Osti until I throw Unleash, and that's when the enemy should shatter. Nice. Unleash, Hologram brings back. Unleash, and we unleash again. Enemy breaks. We hit high five, double strike. Delays in the next hand available. That's sick as hell. Couldn't have planned it better. I mean, high five, unleash, and then either unleash or Kingly Punch being drawn as lethal. Got it. Bottle potential, Neurosurge, Squeeze, and Soulstorm. It's not going to be Squeeze. Or Soulstorm. So what am I going to take then? Very Hot Cocoa has given us... Oh boy. Between Storybook and Neurosurge, we're being asked to put our foot on the gas and go. I can do that, but I need there to be a payoff, which we don't currently. That's not really our thing at the moment. Give me that Brightest Flame, and we'll figure out how to make that a thing. Sadly, there's only 2 upgrade lines. It's really disappointing. Got so many more cards than that, but 1 upgrade. Ooh. That hand was about to be pretty bad until we saw the delay there. And then it was just fine. Let's get the enemy kicking themselves in the face for once. Okay, 3 attacks will put you on the ground. I was very much hoping that I would have those already in hand. I do not. Thankfully, I do have the ability to pull back, the ability to put you on the ground. And that'll solve the fight. High 5, drain power, so pull aggro. Pull aggro's got a little bit more of a push just because we took the Necromastery earlier. And we've got all this additional energy we can work with. I mean, pull aggro doesn't even get us to defend here. It's as good as we can really do, though. Doesn't get us the stagger on ball bug is what I was looking for. $16, $28. Okay, I can... Oof. Got to take 9 here, but I take out the back line, and I don't have to use the potion. I think it's probably the best outcome there for us. And then we get a stagger on you the turn after. Great, now I don't have to worry about playing things like Brightest Flame. Damn. Thought I had additional draw in that deck. That's okay. Soappoke, pull aggro. Nope. Already full up on those ones, thank you. Take Clumsy. Ugh. Upgrades 2 strikes. That's not great. Neurosurge gives us pretty early automation, Necromastery, and a couple of hits on Obscura. We can also force an energy from having Bottle Potential draw 5 cards for us now. High 5's almost lethal on Parafry by itself. It's all good. I'll bitch in and finish it off. Then, I mean, I just want a hologram back. Delay is the card I wanted, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to play the other cards in my hand because I screwed that up. I mean, admittedly, it did help me keep up some pretty good damage there. So, I can see someone making that as a choice instead of accident. Sikkim, Haunt. Nope. Not enough anythings to anything about those. Next combat, upgrade your starting hand. I mean, that's going to be an elite fight, so I think that 50 gold is going to be worth it. I need the Brightest Flame to give us ridiculous value to justify playing it anytime I want to play it. Hologram back a Brightest Flame. Ooh, nice delay. Drop a Kingly Punch and Unleash as well. Oh, should use Bodyguard before that. I didn't think I had the energy to. Brave Warden End. Aggro. I'll defend here as well. That's fine. Yeah, incoming is 32, but we had 29 defense. Kingly and high 5. That's lethal. Fruit Juice, 9 max HP, as well as an additional energy on turn 1. Hell yes. None of those are needed in this deck. They're all bloat. For sure. Tuning Fork, every time you play 10 skills. Gain 7 block. I do just need to pedal to the metal here. I'll have to use Bottled Potential this turn, likely. Follow back Brightest Flame so that I can throw it again. Delay, pull aggro, and then Bottle Potential. There you go. It's the best I can do here. That soul is going to be okay. And nice, it does get us down to another skill. So we've got Tuning Fork triggered and weakens the enemy, and then I'll hit you with just Osty attacks, so I'm not even affected by my strength down. Yeah, nice. I definitely think this was worth it. Let's hollow back Unleash, and then kill the enemy, and then after that, we'll see what we can get. Another Afterlife, I think, in this deck makes sense. It's just spend the energy to gain the additional time and additional value with Necromastery, I think. I mean, I want to play Hi-Fi, but it's got to be Grave Warden, Hologram back, Grave Warden, Grave Warden, right? A bit more defense next time I play a skill. There's Necromastery. Okay, Bulbug doesn't even get to attack us, because... Actually, I'm not even going to let you attack me at all. Just going to have the Necromastery take care of them, but that's okay. Better to leave that resource for later. Perfect. Reeve Scourge. So, nope. I do feel like Root Juice should be used soon. But I'm not going to be resting here, so I won't use it yet. Kingly Punch is most of my damage scaling at the moment, so realistically, I should probably upgrade you. And still play our two skills that turn for incrementing the Tuning Fork. 17 incoming here. So they will hatch, but when they hatch, they'll hatch out with higher health, and then the Ovocopter's damage won't be enough to take them. I feel like I actually benefit the most from defending. So probably defend, hollow defend at this point, something like that. And then I wait for AoE and additional resources for that. Yes. High five. Drop delay. And there go the bugs. Beautiful. Yeah, Brightest Flame doesn't actually draw into any interesting cards here, so it's not worth losing max HP for it. Okie, thank you to the Surge. Keep the Brightest Flame. Perfect. High five for the end. Sacrifice, fetch. Whenever Osty loses HP, he dies. He doesn't lose HP. So Sacrifice does not trigger Necromastery, unfortunately. Die is a trigger that just completely bypasses HP damage. So Fetch, realistically, here is just like an occasional trigger for automation. Is that? I mean, it's more worth it than not. So we'll take it. Interesting. Scroll would love to see this deck. It's just, it sets up for the right turns. Okay, let's remove a base strike and take the upgraded, not upgraded, the unupgraded Scroll. Do I take another pull aggro? I do feel quite positive about that pull aggro that I have. No. I'm going to use Fruit Juice to rest, and I'm going to get max HP back to 69, just so that I don't have to worry about not playing Neurosurge in this fight. Speaking of. That said, I'm probably not going to play it on the first turn, because it didn't really accomplish anything necessarily, so Disintegration. Hologram back. Brightest Flame, Brightest Flame. Let's get High Five and Necromastery out on the field. Then scroll all the way down to a Defy. And round it out with some additional HP. Beautiful. Don't have to worry about what the cards are if I've only got exactly enough energy to play them. Feel like hollow back a delay this turn feels appropriate. Okay, Neurosurge here because it draws into high cost cards as well as additional draw, which is pretty much perfect for us. Got to continue disintegrating. 13 damage at the end of each turn for us now. Oof. 43 damage instead of the Kingly Punch. There goes all the rest of Osty's HP, though. Alright, we're running out of time. Start with the Brightest Flame, because I can bring it back if I absolutely need it. That'll do it. Enemies back up to 47, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. We even let the Tuning Fork remain ready to trigger at the top of the next fight. Reaper Form. Now that's a way to turn our additional energy into scalable damage. Choose 3 attacks on your deck, enchant them with Instinct. Double the damage of those attacks. Now, considering those attacks then deal Reaper Form damage, I think that's exactly what I want. And it's just Unleash, Kingly Punch, and High Five. I think that's going to be ridiculous. Of course, the ridiculosity is going to be directly scaled to how quickly I can get Reaper Form out, which is going to be related to how consistently I can just generate energy and draw on turn 1. Unleash is already trying to do 42 to a single target. Sick. Gambler Brew. Fetch. Cleanse. Negative pulse. Cleanse is like okay at a maximum. Fetch is a little worse because of Eon Glass. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna keep thin. Upgraded uncommon skill, please. And realistically, by the time No Escape is worth playing, we'll be killing the enemy with the Reaper Form already. So give me Capture Spirit to gain additional draw power. Hell yeah. Let's exploit that immediately. Scroll. Sick. Yeah. Full aggro, then scroll to utterly fill that hand with cards. And then Kingly Punch is here, ready to do 32 damage and 32 doom to the enemy. Afterlife, Afterlife. Then 54 doom and damage to you, and then you'll die. Power Potion, Blight Strike, Defy. Don't mess with it. I need another Defy. I think I actually do need another Defy. A skill or a power to the deck? Power could possibly make other powers cost less, but my powers already cost low. Skill, probably about gaining energy. I've never seen... Oh wow, I've never seen energy not on offer here. Anyway, it doesn't give me energy, but it does give me a big draw. It's like a... It's like having a instantaneous Grave Warden. Yike. Let's play Defend and Noro Search. Then Grave Warden, Reaper Form, Hologram back that same Grave Warden, grave that Grave Warden. And we managed to avoid the worst of it. Beautiful. So how do I want to kill this enemy? Let's go high five, after image, and then 51 damage and doom. Get him. It ends them pretty quickly, is the thing about that. Snap for attention. If the upgraded version of it was better than just 3 additional damage, maybe. Ow. That hurt my body. Ooh, yes, Surge. Yes, Surge right into the Reaper form and the delay. Yes. Scroll gets us all the way down to high five. Kingly Punch, Punch, Punch. Hologram back that Kingly Punch to Kingly Punch again, and there we go. This is a really, really, really good deck when it works. Gigantification Potion. That's how I kill Eon Glass, by the way. I literally just triple damage an attack and I blow the man up. Blow, blow, blow your glass down. Mad Science with the additional draw in the opening hand's pretty reliable as well. Retain Scroll. I feel like a lot of the time... I actually need Scroll to be retained. Upgrade 2 randoms? Yeah, I care about that a lot. Nice. Yeah, see, the thing is I need Scroll retained, because otherwise I'm incentivized to play it that turn and just hope that I hit energy, which I would have, so it would have been fine, and it would have been the right choice, so there's nothing wrong ever with doing that. Define? That'll do it. And now our Doom is set up, and we got additional energy next turn, and everything's going. A bunch of souls in the draw pile. Use those to get to the right card. There it is. Use the right card to punish the enemy for existing. Okie dokie. And I can get out of this without using Brightest Flame. I'd like to get out of this without using Brightest Flame. Got him. Literally punched him. Enfeebling Touch is going to do pretty good work in these elite combats, so I'll take it. And... ooh. I do like additional energy on turn 1, especially because I know it's going to... because I know it's going to come alongside the draw 3 in the opening hand from Mad Science, so I'm much more likely to be able to just pop off. I'll look at the uncommon potion in case it's relevant. I don't think that is. Thanks for trying, buddy. And then I can't imagine any of these being worth upgrading more than resting. Let's go. Just capture spirit before I start drawing. Nice. Reaper Form and Neurosurge on turn 1's pretty wild. Drop Delay. Defy. I really want to be debuffing you. So that after this, my actual hits matter. Automation fetch. Ooh, Enfeebling Touch. Nice. Gets us across the line there. We'll be completely safe with damage. And I'm going to take the opportunity to throw down another bodyguard. I'm setting up the possibility of just Gigantification Potion Afterlife, destroy the enemy with a single Unleash. Not only am I setting him up, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed lethal right now. GG. We also leave the Tuning Fork ready for next combat. Power Potion turn 1's almost certain here. Shroud, I guess, every time I attack an enemy. I'll gain 2 block after I've got Mad out. Sorry, Mad, after I've got the, Demon Form. Demon Form? Nope. Reaper Form. There we go. Okay, we scroll down to Reaper Form, and there we go. We also got automation out there as well as a bunch of souls, making it easier for us to guarantee that we still have full turns, despite the fact that 3 of the cards in hand are going to be locked every turn. $81 damage and doom to the Torchhead Amalgam, you die next turn. Or do I want to try and target this elsewhere? And then, no, I'll get rid of you. There you go, buddy. Just you and me, queen. I like seeing that vulnerability on you, especially if I've got a Kingly Punch to take advantage. Another turn off combat, and nice. We do have vulnerability to set up. I have to hologram back Kingly Punch, unfortunately. It's okay. I'm so far ahead that I don't have to worry, but goddamn, I was a little concerned there for a second. There we go. That'll be enough to kill the queen while I stay squeaky clean. GG. I mean, we definitely got like 1,000% bailed out by Reperform turning up to turn the pitiful scaling that I did have in the deck of Unleash, Kingly Punch, and High Five. High Five literally not even scaling, just Unleash. If I'm doing very well at defending myself, and Kingly Punch, how many times have I drawn it? Both of those then doubling their scaling and having Reperform within the first, within the first step of this floor and the last step of last floor. Completely changed the run. Completely. Otherwise, I would have still been searching for win conditions on this floor. Necromastery did okay. I always feel like it does okay at best. This deck had the resources to really be able to afford to play it and cycle through everything, but even in this deck, I was even trying to bloat it with additional Afterlife. It really feels like, what is this? This is, I've dirged enough to win the fight. Let's use Necromastery as a damage card so I don't have to worry about playing my own Strikes or Unleash. Kind of seems like it's in a little bit of a niche position at the moment, unfortunately. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2, top left. This is a series playlist. For all the content on this game, past, present, and future, YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past are the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. I report the thank tier. Special thanks this episode to Cold Heart. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.